Hello, students. Now, this is one of your reading videos for today. You actually have two for today. The other one is a short little game. For this one, we're going to be looking at some sight words, and we are also going to be practicing taking away sounds from words to create new words. And we'll also talk a little bit about plural words, okay? So having more than one. All right, so first, let's start off talking about taking away sounds. Now, listen carefully as I say a word. Swipe. Show me a swipe motion. Swipe. Well, the word swipe has four sounds, right? Swipe. S, w, I, p. Swipe. Now, I'm going to take away the first sound. So that now it only has three sounds. Okay, so I'm taking away s. So now it says w, I, p. Wipe. Swipe. If you take away the first sound, you get wipe, a whole new word. Now, we're going to do a few more words just like that, where we take away the first sound. We hear the word, we can count how many sounds there are in that word, and then we'll take away the first sound, okay? So the first word is smile. Smile, okay? Smile. Let's see how many sounds. S, I, O. Smile. Good. Now, what if you take away the s? What if you take away the first sound? S. Well, now we get I, O. Mile. Isn't that awesome, boys and girls? So we had smile. We took away the first sound. Now we have mile. All right, let's try another one. Okay, so the first word, so this next word is slime. Okay, let's take this word apart to see how many sounds. Slime. S, O, I, slime. How many sounds? Four sounds. Good. Now we're going to take away that first sound. S, take it away. Now we have O, I, lime. So we went from slime to lime because we took away that first sound. Let's do two more. Okay? All right, the next word is prize. Can you say prize? We love getting prizes, don't we, boys and girls? So let's start off. Let's take it apart, see how many sounds. Prize. P, I, Z. How many sounds? Four sounds. Good. Prize. Now let's take away p, p, p. So now what do we have? We have I, Z. Rise. Is that a real word? Yes. So you can take away the p from prize and end up with another real word, rise. All right, last one. Let's do the word crush. That's a fun word. All right, so let's take it apart. Crush. It feels like crush is like a word that you have to say, like crush, right? Crush. Sh. You hear that shh? Quiet Sean, right? He's in there. So how many sounds are in crush? Four sounds, okay? Now let's take away k, k, k. Okay, take away k, and let's see what we got. Now we got sh, rush, rush. So we went from crush to rush. So remember, you can take away some sounds and words and come up with a new word. Okay, so that's an important skill to learn as you are learning how to read, to know how to move sounds around if you need to. So great job, boys and girls. Now let's take a look at our sight words for this week, okay? So these are words that we have seen in our stories. These are words that are tricky to sound out, so when you see them, I just want you to know them, okay? Now, we've done chopping the past few days. I think we got to change it up. Let's do cheer. So remember, for cheering the sight words, we say each letter, and as you say each letter, you put one hand up in the air, and then you say, put it all together, and what does it spell? And then you say the whole word. Okay, so let's start off with this one. Ready? So follow along with me. Give me a G, R, E, E, N. Put it all together. What does it spell? Green. Good. All right, next up, what's this one? Let's do it. Ready? Give me a G, R, O, W. Put it together. What does it spell? Grow. Good. Next word. Here we go. Ready? I want to hear your cheers. Let's go. Give me a P, R, E, T, T, Y. Put it all together. What does it spell? Pretty. Next one. Here we go. Give me an S, H, O, U, L, D. Put it all together. What does it spell? Should. All right. And next one. This is a long one. So this one will be a little bit longer, but that's okay. Here we go. Ready? Give me a T, O, G, E, T, H, E, R. Put it all together. What does it spell? Together. And last one. Give me a W, A, T, E, R. Put it all together. What does it spell? Water. All right, good job, boys and girls. Now, I would like you after the video to either cheer the words one more time or to chalk the words one more time, okay? So you can either pause the video so you can see the words, or you can look in your book, because remember, we read those on Monday. We read those, so you can always look in your book too and practice the words one more time. Okay, now before we discuss your worksheet, oops, almost dropped it. We are going to talk a little bit about plurals. So remember, plural means more than one. So let's say I have one book, okay? So I have one book, like one of our reading books. I have one book, right? Right here I have one book. But wait, what if someone gives me another book? What if someone gives me another book? Like this big book. Now, how many do I have? I have two. I have two, but do I say two book? No, remember you've got to add an S to the end. So it's two books. Two books, okay? Two books. All right, so remember, if you have one, there's no S at the end. And then, but if you have more than one, you add an S, okay? So how many of you have at least one sock? You got a sock there? This is a nice soft sock. All right, so we've got one sock. Raise your hand if you're wearing at least one sock. Me too. All right, raise your hand if you're wearing more than one sock. What if you have not just one sock, but two? Two? What do you say? Do you say two sock? No, you have to add an S. So now it's two socks. Two socks. Very good. So any noun, anything that you have, if you have more than one, you have to add an S to the end, okay? So if you were to say like a marker, like I have a marker right here. Right? One marker. Good, but wait a second. I have another marker. And another marker. And another marker. How many do I have? I have four. What is it? Four markers. Got to add that S to the end because I have more than one. Okay, you have to add that S to the end if you have more than one. If you have two, or if you have 2 million, you have to add that S to the end. Okay, so remember that. If you have a noun, a thing, and you have more than one, you have to add the S to the end. Okay, all right, boys and girls, very good today. So there's the other reading video that's a little game. So make sure that you watch that, and also make sure that you do your worksheet, which is right here. So you're just going to do this worksheet. It's a reminder about long I and magic E, which is what the other video is about. So you're going to read the words. It says circle the word that has the long I sound and write the word on the line. So you are going to look for you're going to read the 3 words, use your tapping strategy. You're going to read the 3 words, and then you're going to find which one has long I and magic E. Remember, magic E makes I say its name. So you're going to find the one that has long I, you're going to circle it, and then you're going to write it on the line. Okay? So boys and girls, that is your reading for today. I also want you to choose any book that you have at home, any book that you have from the library, and I want you to read that book today. Okay? So I don't have one for you. I want you to choose a book to read. All right? Okay, boys and girls, you're doing a great job. Keep up the good work.